Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. It's been a while since I've done a figure review. Tonight we're taking a look at the Harry Potter Wizarding World Schielch Hagrid and Fang 2-pack. Wow, that was quite a mouthful. Anyway, of course, you get two figures here. You get Fang and you get Hagrid the Half-Giant from, well, Harry Potter. Box art for this is really cool. You got this, newspaper style artwork here. It says Harry Potter. You got the Schielch logo. Side of the box just yellow. Side of the box just yellow. And then the back you have some of the other figures in this Wizarding World Harry Potter Schielch collection. You have Hermione and her cat. You have Dumbledore and Fawkes the Phoenix. And you have Fluffy the three-headed dog. So, really, really cool. It's pretty simple packaging, although I'm not used to Schielch figures coming in packaging. Usually they are just by themselves, but they did give packages to the Wizarding World Harry Potter line of Schielch figures. So with that being said, I'm going to take a few minutes to get this one unboxed. Don't go away, there's more figure review to be had. Starting off with Hagrid here. Hagrid is pretty interesting. Now, there are gripes that I have with this figure right off the back, and that is his shoes here. Literal, just intense paint chipping right out of the box. That is just the exposed, like what the figure looks like underneath the paint. Right out of the box. And then the face. Hagrid's been doing some wizard's crack, I think. Other than that, the figure is pretty nice. His beard has this dark brown color with some light brown or even gray dry brushing to bring out the details. And his outfit is nicely wrinkled, and you got the buttons. Paintwork is pretty drab, but it's still a pretty nicely sculpted figure of Hagrid. It's just the face and the chipping of the paint on the boots that bothers me. Other than that, it's a pretty decent figure of Hagrid, the half-giant from Harry Potter. Just for comparison here is the Hagrid with Harry's birthday cake supersized Funko Pop. And you can see the two of them together. But looking at Hagrid here, I would say that humanoid characters are probably not Schielch's specialty. In fact, I mainly know Schielch for their animal and dragon creatures. Like, they don't really make a whole lot of human or humanoid characters, so maybe they just aren't good at this point in time when it comes to human and or humanoid sculpts. But that is Hagrid. Next up, we have Fang, who is Hagrid's dog. And Fang is pretty good. In fact, I'd say he looks way better than Hagrid does. And that just goes to show that, like, these people are really good at doing animals. Like, you can see the fine little hairs. It's nicely detailed. You can see the wrinkles. It's got, like, a leather collar with some gold parts on there. It's got these big jowls. Lots of wrinkles. Got a teddy bear on his chest. Like, that little patch of fur that's white looks exactly the shape of a teddy bear. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, it's a pretty good figure. Pretty natural stance for this type of animal to be in. I genuinely like this one. He's just this kind of grayish brown with a little bit of white on the chest. And it's pretty accurate to what Fang looks like in the Harry Potter movies. I quite like this one. First up for comparison, here we have the Schielch, Hagrid, and Fang next to the Fantastic Beasts Crimes of Grindelwald Chupacabra figure. And finally, for this very short size comparison segment, here is the Schielch, Hagrid, and Fang next to the Lego Fawkes Dumbledore's Phoenix. all things considered, these are pretty decent figures. I like them a lot. I think that Fang looks pretty good. It's just Hagrid that leaves a little bit more to be desired. I think the paintwork on Hagrid's kind of sketchy. I think it looks like he's been doing too much of the wizard's crack down in his little hut. And other than that, I mean, they're nice figures, I'm not gonna lie. You get 2 figures for $30. You get Hagrid and his dog, which I think is awesome. I just wish that Hagrid himself was a little better of a figure. He has very not great paint. His face sculpt is meh, and then he's got all of that paint damage on his boots. So they're good figures, I'm not gonna lie, but just Hagrid himself, who's like the main selling point of this set, is not too great looking. But let me know what you guys think about these two in the comments below. Let me know if I was too harsh on this or if I gave just about the correct amount of criticism. And with that, hope you guys enjoyed. Do take care, and I'll see you in the next video.